What's the one mistake that keeps most people from getting rich? And what's the one thing that wealthy people religiously avoid? Today, I'm diving deep into the habits of the rich, and I'm challenging myself and you to avoid this one critical mistake that could completely derail your financial future. Let's get into it. We all know that small daily habits, good or bad, add up over time. That morning coffee, that subscription you forgot about, it all counts. For wealthy people, it's exactly the same, just on a much larger scale. A tiny misstep that might seem insignificant can actually create a massive dent in their financial health. And let's be real, wealthy individuals didn't get to where they are by being careless with their money. They're successful because they understand that every single dollar has a job to do. They're constantly looking for ways to optimize their finances and make their money work harder for them. So, what is this big mistake? It's surprisingly simple, yet so many people, regardless of their income, fall into this trap. The number one mistake wealthy people avoid is not having a clear plan for their money. I know, it sounds almost too basic, but it's astonishing how many individuals, even those with significant wealth, fail to prioritize this fundamental step. Without a solid plan, it's like trying to navigate a ship in a storm without a compass. You're just drifting. It becomes incredibly easy to get swept up in impulse purchases, chase risky investments you saw on social media, or simply let your money stagnate. And these are the very things that can quickly erode even the largest fortunes. Let me give you a clear example. Imagine you come into a large sum of money, an inheritance, a bonus, or you sell a business. What's the first thing you do? For many, that money just sits in a low-interest savings account. Why? Because it feels safe. But in reality, that's a huge financial mistake. While it's sitting there, inflation is eating away at its value every single day. A wealthy person, or someone with a wealthy mindset, would see that pile of cash not as a safety net, but as an army of workers ready to be deployed. They'd put it into a diversified portfolio of stocks, real estate, or other assets where it could generate much higher returns over time. The mistake isn't just about the money you're not making. It's about the massive missed opportunity for your money to grow and compound. The consequences of not having a plan are severe, and they go way beyond just your bank account. It leads to what I call financial stagnation, where you're working hard but your net worth just isn't growing. This creates a ton of stress and anxiety. You start worrying about retirement, unexpected expenses, and whether you'll ever achieve your goals. This financial stress can bleed into every other area of your life, affecting your relationships, your health, and your overall happiness. Now you might be thinking, well, rich people have teams of financial advisors to help them. And you're right, many do. But it's not just about having the right people on your team. It's about having the right mindset to begin with. The advisor can only execute the plan. You have to have the vision and the discipline to create it and stick to it. When you have a lot of money, the temptation to spend is everywhere. The luxury cars, the designer clothes, the extravagant vacations, they're all calling your name. But the truly successful wealthy individuals are the ones who have the discipline to resist those temptations and stay laser-focused on their long-term goals. Their plan acts as their filter for every financial decision. So why do so many people make this mistake? I think it comes down to a few things. For some, it's a genuine lack of financial literacy. We're simply not taught how to manage money in school. For others, it's fear. The fear of making the wrong investment, the fear of losing money, or the fear of even looking at their finances because they're afraid of what they might find. This fear can be paralyzing, leading to inaction, which is often the worst decision of all. And for many, it's just pure overwhelm. The world of finance seems so complex with its jargon and endless options that people just shut down. But here's what sets the wealthy apart. The ones who have successfully avoided this trap all share two key traits. discipline and patience. They're not looking for a get-rich-quick scheme. They understand that building true, sustainable wealth is a marathon, not a sprint. It takes time, effort, and a series of smart, consistent decisions. The key insight here, the real secret, is that wealthy people operate with a long-term perspective. They're playing the long game. They're not thinking about what they can buy next week. They're thinking about where they want to be in 10, 20, or even 50 years. This long-term vision guides every single financial decision, no matter how small. Does this purchase align with my goal of retiring early? Does this investment fit into my strategy for building generational wealth? It's all about creating a system that makes success automatic. For example, a classic strategy is to set up automatic transfers. The day you get paid, a portion of your money automatically moves into your investment account, your retirement account, and your savings account before you even have a chance to spend it. This is called paying yourself first, and it's one of the most powerful wealth-building habits you can develop. It removes emotion and willpower from the equation. The system does the work for you. This mindset extends beyond just investing. It's about creating a lifestyle that supports your financial goals. Rich people prioritize financial education. They read books, listen to podcasts, and stay informed about market trends. They're not afraid to admit what they don't know and seek expert advice. They are constantly looking for ways to optimize their financial performance and make their money work more efficiently. By adopting this same proactive, learning-based mindset, you can start to make better decisions and avoid the common pitfalls that hold so many people back. So, to sum it all up, the one giant mistake that the rich go to great lengths to avoid is flying blind. It's operating without a clear, written plan for their money. It's a simple, yet absolutely critical, error that can have devastating consequences for your financial future. By recognizing this, embracing a long-term perspective, and building disciplined systems, you can start building sustainable wealth and finally achieve the financial goals you've been dreaming of. It's not about how much money you make. It's about what you do with it. It all starts with a plan. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this helpful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content on building wealth and living a better life. Let me know in the comments what your biggest financial goal is right now. I'd love to hear from you. See you in the next video.